This is bad.
Really can't believe that I didn't find any nanobots yet for the ship, or not for my health meter, and not to repair that shield item that's busted up. That's really getting on my nerves. Oh man, now I just messed something else up. Holy crap. And it's like the last thing you want to mess up, the life support system, which is a real thing on this ship in this game. And yeah, by being clumsy and running into an asteroid, I really just messed the whole thing up. This wasn't even the first sector. This is nothing. This is supposed to be the easy stuff. I don't know. If I get lucky and maybe I get some stuff to shoot at and I can reap the rewards of their wreckage, I could possibly fix this situation, but it's not a guarantee. And because it's so early in the game, I'm pushing my luck trying to find stuff to fly into and fight. It's gonna be a real stroke of luck if I find enough people to repair my ship. Enough wreckage. Nope. I can't believe that. There's somebody to help. Maybe I can get lucky. No, just credits, which I don't really need. They're useless. Oh, a little dialogue at least before I blow up.
I did your work again, Maurice. Time for my payment.
My work? Ah, yes. Thank you for giving me a hand with these criminals. Your credits are on the way.
Great, thanks.
I dare ask you again, but could you do me another favor?
Busting another criminal? Sure.
We are dealing with a textbook case of slavery. The wanted person kidnapped a group of upper hatchlings and forced them to work in his underground casino. Disgusting, if you ask me.
The Okar usually give me a hard time, but this is just inhumane. Don't you worry. I will find and eliminate him.
The level of wantedness or crimes that the wanted people have usually committed doesn't... I probably wasn't supposed to shoot that. It doesn't usually reflect any level of difficulty when you're fighting them. They are all kind of the same. Come on. Nope. Come on, wreckage. Oh, as I'm running into stuff. Alright, I'm about to forfeit this run. This is getting real clumsy. Oh, a traitor. Maybe. Just maybe. Not a single nanobot. These freighter wrecks are usually pretty good for finding a decent amount of recoverables. No, nothing really, just a one. And this really isn't my luck. I'm about to just skip to the next map. There's nothing to shoot at. I mean, that's a pretty cool scene right there. This is one feature I do appreciate about this game, is that every one of these maps is pretty different, and it has this action freeze feature, which is probably more common than I realize. Oh, okay, it just has to fade out. I was being hasty, I kept hitting a button. That's nice. get something worthwhile out of this trip.
Another one off.
That was not by any means the best pilot fighting in this game that I could display. I should be able to do much better than that. I've been playing a lot of the RPGs lately, so getting back into the piloting technique is always a lot of tedious work. I can't believe I haven't found any nanobots yet. There we go. That was inevitable at that time. Only about 15 minutes of gameplay, that sounds about right. I think this is the only one that comes with the time extender from the launch pad, and that's one of the reasons that I usually like to pilot this ship, but I always hit the B button. Go back to the menu for some reason. Oh. No, I thought I was selected this. There we go. I want to see... Shield Disruptor now. Oh, it does come with the M3 laser, at least from the launch pad. That fusion blaster isn't too bad either. I'll start with the... There we go. Ooh, an energy core extension? That's actually pretty decent. And that's the only thing that's a pain about this weapon, is that it has to come to a full charge first before it starts shooting. And you don't want to shoot the orange guys, they're your friends until you mess with them. If you accidentally fire at them, they will get really mad and stop shooting you non-stop. Credits don't really matter. Most of the resources are worth collecting, especially in an early game. They pay off for crafting different weapons and equipment later on. There's other units are far enough away that I don't want to engage them yet without actually getting all the stuff that there is available to collect over here. I would have flew away from all this fuel. And if they're close enough, they'll start flying at you to shoot at you anyway and save you the trouble. Which just looks... I can't tell if you guys are here or if I just flew into them, honestly. And they're mocking me up pretty hard. I need to get behind an asteroid and recharge my shield without flying into it. I think I almost did. And that's what messed me up the last time, was flying right into the rock. There we go. The decent sound tracked on briefly, but the damn weapons fire is so friggin' loud you can't hear anything over it. And I've tried looking for that setting to turn it down, and that's the only thing that pisses me off about this game, is that there's no way to turn down the weapons fire volume. That plasma comes in handy later on. Here's a couple containers. These are the equivalent of treasure chests in this game. I hate it when that happens. You go all the time, fly over there, and it's friggin' empty. This looks like a unique bit of wreckage. I wasn't sure if there would be anything over here or not. Huh. Yeah, it looks like there should be. Just ore, really? Wow. Well, I can actually make a new item because of it, so it wasn't a complete loss, apparently. The cogwheel on the map shows that there's a trader or a service station. I think in this case it's a service station over there in the distance. But if you're not careful and you're in gunfire, they'll actually lock off the doors and you can't go in. That's the truth. I have the lighter version, that's nice. Can't wait to get something better than that. Some fuel in the distance, that's always worth grabbing. It does become rare by the final sector. Oh no, I hate it when I do that. I just salvaged it instead of equipping it and salvaging the other thing that I equipped it over. Crap.
Sometimes it's better to wait for the most opportune moment to strike.
Isn't that the truth? Shout out to my man Rocco.
Shot!
Looks like there's a couple good wreckage spots that I should really go take the time to explore.
Showed him.
Yeah, it did. I just annihilated a ton of units. And more, wow. Come on. Nice. They'll be on their way before you know it, I'm sure. Now I'm just being a prick. They actually have that as one of the challenges, to blow out all of the street lamps and all the maps as you go along. Spotlights, appropriate term. Nice, it just crashed into that ship. Way to go. That wasn't a huge selection, but at least there was something. A few extra missiles of a different type might help. Because these corrosion missiles are really good. I shouldn't be so fast to use those all up. The shield breaker missiles are pretty good, especially with these lasers. Because these lasers are better at doing hull damage, which is the red meter, as opposed to shield damage, which is the blue meter, as there is in every sci-fi game. Or show, even, really. So the only good thing about these maps is that the reinforcements will never show up. But you also don't get as many lock-on options, and it's harder to spot the units, obviously. You end up just like flying right into huge gunfights later on. I have no idea where it's at. There it is. I need to be a little faster to launching some of these missiles. Is this an enemy?
Boy.
Oh no, it is. Wow. Holy crap. Alright. So this is where I'm actually gonna take a moment to see if I have enough resources to build any kind of better weapon. I don't think I would, but almost. Only 2 items shy, 1 dark art energy and 1 processor, and I would have been able to build this. That's amazing. Actually, if that's all it is, I might be able to scrap something I already have to get those. Is it a processor and dark? No, I don't think I have anything that advanced yet. Alright, so we're just gonna have to do it with the basics that I have. This should be entertaining. Yes, I can do the time extender already. And I can do the upgraded one at that. Alright, that's wonderful. Now... Good, it's already equipped. All I have to do is hit Y to use it. Wonderful. That's a start. Oh, been sitting here for too long, apparently. Wow, I'm completely screwed now. The battleship? Which direction? I've totally lost track, but I see the gunfire. It's over there. Very well. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's let the time extender recharge. I might even fly over here and save me a little bit of trouble. Yeah, it's kind of trying to. I got turned around as I had to loop around. The reinforcements that you have to deal with after very quickly. Alright. And now we can leave this map if we want to, but there's plenty more combat to be fought. Yeah, let me get back on the shield breaker missiles at least. The sensor drone is really messing me up right now. That was close. I really almost got KO'd there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to come back from that. Luckily, none of my ship's resources have been damaged. As long as I don't fly into any rocks, I should be fine. But I definitely need to be careful and take the time to find some nanobots. Never seems easy. Yes, that's kind of important. I just hope I'm not taking too much of a risk flying around to get it. So even though this is the beginning of Sector 2, I'm wondering if on this one with the icons it shows Maurice the robot, the cogwheel is the service station, the hammer is a trader, and the exclamation point means there's something like fog or thunderstorms on the map. So it's still low risk, shouldn't be a lot of combat with all of that there. But it could easily take a while to fly between all three of them. I'm wondering if I go there with Maurice being there, if that's just going to be more basic conversation since I didn't find the bounty yet, or if this is going to be the bounty on the map for me this time. I wouldn't expect it to be, but it could be. At least the service station should help me get repaired. That's definitely something I need to take care of right away. Hopefully the trader will have nanobots for sale. That's the refuel. This is the repair. And even that's limited, but I did get a lot of the hull back. Six gel for 5 dark energy. That's actually really good. Power cell for processors. That's a close one. I'm not sure. But it shows you in the darker color, the darker shade, 26 and 3. That is how many I have. All I have to do is give up 10 and I'll get 11 processors. So I'm going to go for that. Since I had more of the one and less of the other. That scrap for ore sounds backwards, so I'm not going to go for that one. I'm not positive. And I did get my fuel and my hull repaired. Great.
What do you want? Get lost.
There is a bounty on your head, and I'm here to collect it. Done and dusted.
Alright, I already went to the service station. Let's try to find a trader next. Took care of Maurice's bounty, which is great, so that wasn't a waste of time, even though I did get to see Maurice last time, but I blew up early on. I might even get as lucky enough to bump into Maurice in a later sector if I make it far enough. I'm not going to bother shooting down all of those mines. I really don't care about a whole lot of treasure. I'm doing pretty good on the resources mining, so I'm just going to head on to the next sector. Next map, I guess, really, right now. Alright, here we go. Oh, wow. That's a lot going on all at once. So I have to blow that ship up. That's why it has the big red swirl instead of the big green swirl, because that's basically blocking any kind of connection to the next wormhole. Excuse me. And I have even a little less. I can't believe I have even less now than when I fought the last ship. I'm wondering if I should just let it drift towards me for a little while, or if I should make an honest effort to fly towards it. Yeah, if I sit here for too long, they're gonna start attacking me again. So let's just go in. The damn drones. It's really important to take them out first. Not too bad. A little bit of hull damage.
Situation here.
But I still have some hardcore units to take out right on me. Nice linear gunfight, didn't take too long. Still some more reinforcements on the way. Have to engage them right away, I have no time to wait. It's one of the things I made a habit of too, is trying to take out the drones first, because they don't need as consistent damage for as long, and they do as much damage as a normal ship, so it's worth it to just blow them up and get them out of the way first, since they take the least amount of time to take out. Like 2 seconds of straight damage from one of these lasers and they're blown up. Two plasma clouds that might be worth retrieving. This is only Sector 2, so I don't have enough resources to make anything too crazy yet, but collecting all this basic stuff for later on really helps. A lot of this stuff can be refined to a second tier, which from there you make more powerful equipment or replacement parts. Got played out with another one of those empty containers. Oh man. I'm not gonna be able to keep my shield up in this map because of the plasma storm. As much as I want to try to loot the map a little bit more, I feel like I'm better off just flying to the portal to the next sector. That's a straight container I'm gonna go for. This fuel or gas? It's gas. Yeah. That was worth it. I'll get the straight container too.
Waste not, want not.
Yeah, I like that.
Don't even need those credits. Wow! Now that is an epic find. I'm almost afraid that I'm gonna get sucked into a black hole or something. Holy crap. Nice. Oh, there was a freighter wreck on that map? Wow. Wait for me to just pass up free treasure. Alright, this is where things usually start to get a little more heated. You have a lot more battles rolled off of the rip.
Of them.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit more than a few. Alright, so this is an interesting choice. I could go to a high-risk map just for the thrill of it, probably take some damage, get some cool stuff out of it. Or I could go to a low-risk map, deal with a trader, possibly get a couple things. And the nice thing is the high-risk map still allows me to come back to this next character. I'll just take the low-risk map because I'm having a good time and I don't want to ruin it just yet. I'm hoping that I can get enough good items saved up that I can go to a wormhole at some point and really show off that insane battle experience. I don't anticipate to win. I'm not even sure if once you show up in the Okara homeworld territory, if there's a way to get back. I've only done it once, and that was within the confines of the story arc itself. Something important if it's guarded by mines. That's typically the way they try to play it out. I'm using a slower than just a lighter, faster laser. I don't have to worry about this one charging up, so it just lets me point and shoot to blow these things up. That's actually a lot of junk worth grabbing first. being lazy there. I should have used a time extender. I could have probably taken him all out without having to take damage. Oh, come on. Now I'm just gonna be clumsy and run into stuff. I mean, these processors will help right now. Drones are dangerous because they slow you down and they'll keep you from doing anything. Couldn't even see it. I'm surprised I was able to blow it up. I thought it was on the other side of an asteroid or something. And I was close to it, but I didn't see being in my line of sight to blow up. All right. Let's see what's in this wreckage. Three or four of them, it seems like. That looks like a lot of fighting.
Good shot.
More credits.
Need to find some more secondary weapons. There's some corrosion missiles, nice. I definitely don't want to use that Arc 9000 by mistake. Only if I get lucky finding traders, and sometimes in the service stations are credits worth it now. In the beginning of the game, before you've already died 150 times like I have, you have 0 sets of skills or buffs or anything. There's an entire skill tree that you have to unlock using the credits that are permanent. There's a set that are pilot, and then there's a set for each of the 4 ships that are available in the game. send you on biological missions like that to scan random organisms that you come across. There should be a scientist that I get to talk to soon. Speaking of that, he sometimes has some good stuff for me. I think I can spend my Viridian energy at his ship and actually get some really cool junk. I need to get a second light to help balance out this green screen. Oh wow, alright. I really don't feel like going to the service station if it's in a high-risk map. It could be entertaining, but it'll probably be more trouble than it's worth. This is Sector 3. I'm doing decent. I'm just gonna take the easy route and go to the low-risk map below it. By the time you get to Sector 5, even a low-risk map, you're doing a fair amount of combat. Like here comes Ella
Okay,
again.
guys, let's help my friend here a little bit, shall we?
Hey, thanks for the support.
Yeah, and running into me. Come on now. Always when it's a low-risk map, these guys show up. It's funny how that works out.
So, how are things in the coalition? Everything good?
Yes, thanks for asking. We're steadily growing, slow but steady.
Fuel looks useful.
It's good working with you. I've grown accustomed to your face.
Okay. Even though we fly around in ships. Another time extender, that would be pretty cool, but... Oh, and there's another MK3. Wow. I don't really need it since I have one, so I'll just salvage it. Not even anything good, only 5 plasma and 8 scrap. I feel insulted. It took a lot more than that to make it. That's the only reason why. Making the one I had called for a lot more resources than that. But then I go and scrap it and it's nothing. Not even one of the dark matter. Wow, that's quite the scene behind the fog. Come on. Where is it? 2 of them even, jeez. Not too bad. Doesn't seem like there's much here, but I guess that's only because my sensors are impaired. Oh, it is a warp key. That's why. Ah, look, there it is. One of those, all the way back there. I knew it would be worth flying around. This is one of those power stations I get to turn on, yeah. But I have to defeat everybody. All the marauders. And I have to do it while not shooting the orange, gradient, and brightness.
They're onto me.
Alright, that was close. I don't have a lot of hull points left. Luckily my shield is recharging. That's one of the things I like about this Colonial Interceptor vessel, is that it has decent shield and you can upgrade it a few times even in the course of the game. So now with this type of service station, you actually have to turn it on first usually. And they could be spaced out in any way. There you go. It's just usually 5 little tuning stations. That's what they're called. Oh, no, it's already on. I'm lucky. How about that? Modify my ship. Usually you get 3 options, completely random. My components could no longer be damaged this run. An extra consumable slot. That's really useful. No, I don't need a lifetime. Oh, that's just generally how long it lasts. Okay, yeah, because this is lifetime this run. It's only 24 compound to it, though. Definitely. I don't have any dark matter. I'm not sure which I need more. I don't necessarily want to go crazy doing that. That's why this is important, because these crystals can be used to make processors, which are really useful later on. The gas into the power cells. It's important to keep a reserve of gas as well, though. I feel like there's one more spot. Usually a fueling station or something. Oh, I can't equip it. It's a shame. Yes, this one, it will repair me a little bit, which I desperately need, actually. I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole point is that it'll repair hull damage. Watch your red meter. Boom, 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 boom. Not even that much, but enough to make an improvement. Alright, that was very much worth the trouble. Now, let's make it to the next map.
Hostiles are targeting us.
Alright, this is when I'm going to take a moment to see what kind of interesting stuff I can start building. Look, I can do the neutron cannon. Yes, I can already do that. Might as well. Secondary weapons are usually interesting. I have this. I have this. I could really replace this first beam laser with something else at this point as well. Lightning gun, that's always a lot of fun. That's actually great for those little things coming up in a map. Screw it. And I can start doing the upgrades soon too. Can't do a lot of missiles, so I won't push my luck there. Wow, nice. That was really worth it. And once the reticle turns red, I'm close enough. And see, that goes so much faster with those units, because they always fly in a formation, and this just ruins them. I really don't even feel like fighting whatever's coming through, but I really am enjoying myself. The GMB guy, I should not be shooting at him.
Credits. Better value by weight.
Nano extractor, at least. I'm practically use that right now. Or no, that might do the opposite of what I think. I think that's a weapon that actually tears your ship apart to repair other stuff. Something crazy like that. Probably better off scrapping that so I don't use it by mistake, honestly. Yes, damages a random ship component to repair your hull. Even in a pinch, I really don't want to use that. I'm going to hit A, remove, salvage, and there we go. I have a lot of plasma mines. I should maybe start using some of these. Nanobots, not even a lot of them. Access key, that might come in handy for later. I should take the time to fly back and get that. After that, I'll probably just head to the next map.
All this supercharged energy is making my teeth rattle.
Likewise, but to another part of my circuit.
Oh, come on, really? I really need to upgrade my shield or just get it to recharge faster at least. did a nice upgrade to all my weapons, but I've really neglected the defensive stuff so far. Oh my god, and these guys just won't stop coming. Oh no! Crap. I should have saved and quit. I was doing so good. I had some decent equipment. I was 45 minutes into it. But I let that bomber blow the crap out of my face with that shotgun. Was not thrilling. With that, I'm going to take a brief break and get a snack, a drink, and come back in just a moment. Thank you. Just hang in there.